Welcome to Quinn Essentials. This is a place. My name is Quinn Martin. Let me first introduce myself. I'm in South Mississippi. It's a beautiful day out. It's Saturday, July the 20th. Having a few folks over, some family. Got some good friends over here. Got a special guest that's volunteered to come over and help me get this video rolling today. It's my first ever official YouTube video post. But anyway, I got a good friend who's about to step into this shot. A lot of you are going to know him. I'm not even going to introduce him. I'm going to let him introduce himself by name and by name only, and his channel. And I guarantee you, if you're watching this video, you know who this guy is. Come on, step in here.
Hey, how you doing, Quinn?
Russ, man,
hey.
God almighty. Imagine meeting you over here. Way out here in South Mississippi. What brings you over here today?
Well, I tell you what, people. I've been knowing Quinn for a long, long time. We work at the same place, and he started getting an interest in these YouTube videos, and like he said, he's always enjoyed cooking.
I did.
And
I did.
So I decided to come over here and help him with some of this video and get his channel kick-started. So y'all be sure to go ahead and subscribe to Quinn right now, because this is going to turn into an awesome channel, and I'll give him all the help I possibly can and get him on the right track with it. And for you that don't know me, I'm Russ Jones. I had the YouTube channel Smoky Ribs. And Quinn will put a link to my channel, I'm sure, in the description
when
box.
I figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I'll show him how to do that. I'll make sure of that. But anyway, we got some awesome food going on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's it basically. And you ought to smell it out here. The whole neighborhood is
I got
smelling great.
I got people walking around here that I've never even seen before.
Yeah.
I better start locking my doors and windows.
Yeah, them dogs over there, man, they're eyeing us.
We've got some ribs, some ribs that I'm cooking up today. Spare ribs that I've cut down into a St. Louis style cut. It was just intro shot later in the afternoon, much after most of the cook. We've got some chicken we've put on. I've got some awesome kicked up ass baked beans. Russ has already did a little sample taste of them.
Sample. Excellent.
Russ here is going to give you his honest opinion on what he thinks these are. I've had the opportunity to eat some of Russ's food. I don't know what else to say about that. I wish everybody could sample what this guy's got, because it's very awesome. Also got the new Char-Griller Kamado style Acorn cooker that I recently purchased. Today is my second cook. I think Russ has got an interest in that, and he wants to come over here and see how that performs. I'll let him give you his opinion on that if and when he decides to buy one. But until then, we're going to go ahead and shut this down. We're going to get over here and tend to what we got cooking over there. And I'm getting kind of parched. I think it's time for something to drink.
Amen to that.
Stick around. Okay, what we got here is picked up some spare ribs from my local grocer. Got them for $1.99 a pound. There's a little over 15 pounds, almost 16 pounds of meat in there. So, but what we're going to do today is I'm going to trim these up to a St. Louis style rib. We're going to come in here and we're going to cut these tips out, square it up off this bone, trim them up a little bit, give them a nice presence, and we're going to take the trimmings and we're going to save those for later. We got a couple other ideas that we'll wind up doing with those on some future videos if they make it that far. But I'm going to go ahead and unwrap these, and I'm going to prep these tonight, season them up a little bit. I'll tell you more about that later. Go ahead and put them in the refrigerator, let them kind of sit and just soak up all that goodness that we're going to infuse into these ribs. But let me go ahead and get these things cleaned up, trimmed off, and I'll be back to show you what we got. Okay, I just want to show you what we got going on here. I got the ribs all trimmed down to the St. Louis cut. As you can see, I've got this one here ready to go. But I got a friend coming over here tomorrow, kind of help me out, guide me along the way. I'll introduce him tomorrow. Some of you probably know him. But in the meantime, I'm going to put that on there and season them up some of this Weber All Natural chicken and rub rib. I haven't tried it, but I hear it's good. Along with a little brown sugar, light brown sugar on top of that. But I just wanted to have something for them to lay in, because when I put these things down, they're going to be coated pretty good. And I want them to not just lay in the bottom of the pan, so when I pick them up, I expect it to pick up this stuff out of the pan as well, instead of leaving what I put on the ribs behind. These things have been in the refrigerator all night. They've been marinated in the Weber chicken and spice rub, rib rub I should say. We're going to rack these up, get them out to the... But anyway, we're going to take these outside, get them started. Come here and prepare some chicken and get it ready. Okay, We got the ribs on the grill. They've been out there for about 3 hours, maintaining a heat of about 225 to 250. Now we're going to get ready to prepare our baked beans. We're going to start out with 1 whole onion chop, 1 bell pepper chop, sliced, chopped up half a pound of bacon, and a 6-ounce ribeye. We're going to bring these over to the skillet, the pan, and we're going to just a little bit extra virgin olive oil, a little butter, and we're going to cook these down. We're going to actually do the meat and the bacon separate from the onions and the pepper, because we're looking for a different flavor of the rendered down juices that come out of here. All right, just a little bit of EVO. We got the grease and the bacon will take care of most of that. This won't take just a few minutes here. That's come up to heat.
Nobody got it.
And we're going to go ahead and put in the ribeye and the bacon, and we're going to get this cooked down. Not all the way. We're not looking for anything crispy. We're just wanting to soften it up, because remember, these things are going to be going into an oven at about 350 degrees, and they'll finish cooking off in there. We want some of that fat still in the bacon, so we want that to travel throughout these Bush's maple cured baked beans that I've got behind me that we're going to be adding, panning this up a little bit later on. So we're going to get this cooked down just a little bit, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter on top of the rendered bacon and what little bit of juice came out of that ribeye. So we're going to go ahead and stir in the peppers and the onions. We're going to cook that down a little bit, and then once that's done to where we to what we're looking for, then we're going to be adding back the bacon and the beef that we've already cooked down and strained and removed from the pot. We'll be right back. Okay, here we go. We're going to finalize these beans. Well, they won't be finalized. We got a couple other ingredients to add to them. A little mustard, brown sugar, and some barbecue sauce. We're going to go ahead and blend this all in, fold it all together, and tuck it and kind of put everybody to bed before we pull the covers up on it, so to speak. I'm going to go over here and grab some brown sugar. I'll put anywhere between a half cup to a cup of light brown sugar in here. I'm not measuring this. I never have before. We're going to squirt it down with a nice little coat of your favorite mustard. This just happens to be mine for now. And today we'll be using original Sweet Baby Ray's. We're going to get this all mixed in. Going to grab another pack of bacon over here. We're going to cube that up into about, I don't know, say 1 inch, 1.5 inch square pieces. We're going to line them all across the top right there. We probably won't do an actual video of that, but you'll actually see it when we take these off for the first time. But we're going to go ahead and cover these with some foil. We don't want to cook them in a dry oven. These beans will dry out. And we're probably going to go about 45 minutes or so, and then come back and take a look at them. Meanwhile, we're going to go outside, and it's about time to foil some ribs. This chicken is done. I'm going to just go ahead and baste it down with a little barbecue sauce that I've made up. Not to mislead anybody, I didn't make this barbecue sauce from scratch. I actually use a little Sweet Baby Ray's and some other ingredients. The chicken is done. I'm just looking for a little glaze. Add just a little bit extra flavor to that rub that I've got on here. I'm not going to overdo it. Spin this out of the way. That's a very cool feature of this grill. I'm actually going to be throwing some corn on that a little while, just a little bit to smoke it. It's already cooked, already boiled it. So it's actually already done. Just going to put a little flavor into it. Some of this apple wood I got going on these coals down here. We're going to give this about 5 minutes, maybe 10, I don't know. There's some hot sauce, there's some Cajun Power garlic sauce, there's some grape jelly in this sauce. You'll see what that jelly does. That jelly removes a lot of heat, leaves some flavor behind. You notice this juice, this sauce is not running off of these chickens. It's actually going to stand right up on top of it. The gelatin and the jelly is going to do that little chore for us. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and unfold these things. These are just, look, they're just coming apart right there. If I can just get a hold of them right, I'll be doing all right. Get out of the way for now. Take a look at that. That's God. Walk it down. Holy guacamole.
Yes, sir. Perfect.
What do you think, Russ?
Looks good, man. That grill fits them just right, too. Ain't nothing like this grill, man. That charcoal. We got that smoke going on.
Yeah. But I'm really excited about this, and for those who are still watching, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me, especially if you subscribe. This is something I never thought I'd ever do, but I'm just totally in love with it now. I don't expect to be the next, you know.
Smoky ribs? No, I'm just thinking.
No, I don't. There's no way I can top that.
I had to say that. You know I did.
I left you open for that. I've eaten off your grill, and trust me, that you are a testament to you. From what you've done with your channel, and I've watched it grow from 300 subscribers as little as 5 months ago. I think we were discussing that earlier. To where you've come now, and even being picked up by Tastemade is a true attest to what you've accomplished in such a short period of time. Corn has already been cooked. I've already boiled it. I'm not cooking or grilling this corn. For those of you saying, why did you do that? Well, I did that because I want to cook. And I'm not trying to cook it out here. I'm trying to put a little flavor into it out here. That's all I'm doing. So, we'll give this another 30 minutes or so. Come around, we'll take them off, give them a little rest, and then we'll have the taste test. This is a moment of truth right here, ain't it?
That's it, man.
This is what we've been working on since about 10 o'clock this morning, actually 9 o'clock.
We ain't got a full plate here. We're just basically got enough here to give a taste on everything.
That's all we're doing.
Man.
Now be careful with your chair.
That rib's spot on.
Nice, like the chair.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
I gotta try these beans. I got a piece of that ribeye, a piece of that bacon.
I can't quit eating long enough to talk. I think you get the idea.
I'm saying thank you. Yeah, of course I'm biased. I have a biased opinion.
I ain't biased. It's damn good. It's right on.
This smoked corn?
I taste that, man. It picked up the flavor of the grill.
This is awesome. Just a light little bit of butter, salt.
Man, them beans are jammed up. Awesome. I seen what you did. I got it on my camera, so I'll know from now on just how to do these. Your recipe is no longer a secret.
It's out for everybody to use.
That's true.
It's time for one of these.